Yay.
Good morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker.
Typical.
We're working today. We are, YouTube is on our side today.
Yes, thank God.
It's Friday, which means absolutely nothing, but it does mean something because I actually look forward to Thursdays and Fridays because sometimes you get really good sales on the weekend.
Yeah.
This weekend, it's a toss up. It could be really good, it could be not so good, but hope for the best. That's
Yeah,
all we can do.
and around here, a lot of times garage sales start on Fridays,
That's true. That's
which
true.
Yeah, here in New York, they start on Saturdays. I don't know if they changed that because it used to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but now they're all Saturday and Sunday, mostly Saturdays.
Yeah, mostly Saturday. People go to church on Sundays.
Yeah, and then they go to the
Well,
buffets. They go
some
to the
people,
buffets afterwards to eat.
yeah, some people go to church on Sundays. Not everybody, but I don't know. I think sometimes we have Sunday yard sales around here too. So, all right, chat, where are you?
Bridget,
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing dokey. Better than yesterday.
Good.
Yesterday was a real off day. It was like, I guess it started probably Wednesday. I was watching my son-in-law had graduation,
Oh,
and so I was watching it online, which
Oh,
is
wow.
cool. But so they had this one graduate, and she was probably mid 40s, and they were saying that her son was in active duty overseas and was unable to come to the graduation and everything. And then they said, but he was able to get leave and he's here. And oh my God, I thought she was going to fall on the floor, which I
Oh,
probably would have been
wow.
the same way. But of course, tears started flowing. I was crying. I was crying like a baby. And then, yeah, I don't know. The last couple of days have just been super emotional for me.
hmm.
I was watching, I don't know if you guys are aware of their country duo, and they are Rory and Joey.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So uh, one of their videos came on. It was a song that somebody had wrote, and it was called "After You're Gone" or
Mm.
something like that. And I was like, "Oh my God, this is just gonna tear me up." I already knew. I already knew. And I love their story. Um, they actually one of their songs, something about a bar, and that song they wrote that song at one of the bars that's local here.
Oh,
So, but yeah, that's a very very sad story, and it just
Right.
tears me to pieces.
I followed this story too. It was
So,
very sad.
but yeah, it was just yeah. Yesterday was the morning started out good, and then just as it went on, I was a mess. I did get my 20 listings in, so that was good.
good.
I did track through that and get that done. So, but man, it was just and then of course YouTube not working. I
Hmm.
couldn't have the show, so It was an interesting day.
We all have days like that.
We had storms all day yesterday, and then storms all night. I got a message in the middle of the night. We were in a tornado watch.
Oh, jeez.
Um,
Did you go to the closet?
no, because you only go to the closet when it's a warning.
Oh, okay.
So, and I still haven't put my
They're still in the car?
no, they're not still in the car. They're in the house,
Okay.
but my Cheez-Its are in the house, but I haven't, put them in a little baggie and a baggie. Nitty gritty picker. Yeah, that whole story was just rough, Morning, Hank. But yeah, so it's been a couple of wild days. Just emotions and this was about the same time that when me and Mike took his parents to California, and
Oh,
so
yeah. See you
that,
then.
that memory came up on Facebook, and oh my gosh.
Oh.
So
Facebook is terrible for that.
Oh, I know.
yes. I mean, I think it's good. I was never able to like close his Facebook down, so it's actually still up.
Right.
And so yeah, those memories come up every once in a while, and so. But all I can say is I was glad I was able to do that. Make
Oh,
that
yeah,
trip.
for sure. Yeah.
So just think about the good times.
Mhm.
So, well, how's everybody doing?
Getting the inventory done.
Slowly but surely, huh?
Oh, I still have 40 bins to do, so
Oh my
I
gosh.
did 15 and I have 40 more. But it's getting done. So.
You'll get it done.
Oh, yeah.
Bridget, you have to tell us, when is your birthday?
Thursday. Why?
This next Thursday?
Yeah, the 30th.
Okay. I was just checking.
Oh. Yeah, it's the 30th.
I wasn't sure if it was this week or if it was next week, so
No, this week. I'm going to be old.
I didn't
Next week. Yeah, next week. I'm going to be old.
You know what they say about people born at the end of May, don't you?
What?
They're all punks.
Not Bridget.
Not me.
No. I was watching
Oh,
The
geez.
The Rock had something on Instagram this morning, and he said his birthday is May 2nd, but he says, I believe that everybody should celebrate their birthday for the month, not just for the day. So, and I was like, yeah, I like that. I agree. So
I don't think Chris would agree with that, but
I know.
oh,
I
man.
know.
I like your Facebook memory, Bridget, of all the plants and the flowers.
Oh my God, that was 2 years ago, and I'm tagging my daughter, and I'm like, are you serious? Because none of that is up right now, 2 years later. It must have been like a really nice warm spring, and nice weather early or something, because
Yeah, I know, like, it must have been warmer last year because I was having memories of, like, my mother has a set of iris that come up a little later, but they came up early, and I was like, oh, they're not even up yet.
Speaking of that, Valerie.
Yes.
Where's the pictures? They gotta be out.
There's one that's out.
Okay.
There's one that's completely out, and it was too wet for me to walk out there and get the picture.
Okay.
So I will do that today when when the water kind of dissipates and
That'll never happen here. You know, in New York, it has to rain at least every day.
but I will get it.
Today is beautiful. It's windy,
I will
but it's
send it
like
to you.
blue skies.
Oh, it is here too, but I'm expecting rain sometime today.
Yeah, it'll probably happen.
But yeah, I seen that this morning. I was up at 3:30, and then I was up at 4:30, and then I finally got up at 5:30.
Oh my
I was
God.
like, oh my gosh.
What is your
The
problem?
dogs Ringo must have woken up from the thunder or something. And then, of course, he has to wake everybody up.
Mhm.
Of course.
Well, if he's going to be up, everybody needs to be up.
That's right.
I mean, come on. He's
That's
not going to do it alone.
Mhm.
He's going to make sure y'all are everybody in the house. Hank, how's your baby doing?
That's right. She took her baby to the doctor.
Yeah. He had a tooth pulled. That was causing all the issues, I guess.
Oh, wow.
She said his gums were so swollen, you couldn't even see any of his teeth.
Oh, wow.
I went and picked up Izzy yesterday after her tooth pulling.
She doing okay?
She's doing fine, but they said, well, while we were in there,
Oh, no.
we went ahead and pulled the other ones that were in bad shape. I said,
Well-
other ones, how many were there? Altogether, 13.
Oh my God! You better sell some watches.
Does she have any more teeth?
I said, how many teeth does a dog have even? He said, well, they'll have between 32 and 48.
Oh,
Wow.
gosh.
I'm like, well, you got at least a third of them.
Wow.
Did you ask for him so at least you can see if you can get some money from the tooth fairy?
No, I didn't.
So, I mean, since they went in and did that without your authorization, I mean, are they charging you for every one of those teeth that they?
Oh yeah, they're gonna charge him. They did that to my mom.
But you know what? If they're in there and it needs to be done and they don't have time to make you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see, because he would have said, well, if it needs to be done, do it anyway. So what's, you know, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
They're in there. You might as well do it now than, you know, a month down the road, be like, oh, now I got to take her in again to get another one out.
Yeah.
Well, my mom brought Sammy in for his usual shots, which cost a couple $100. And they went and looked at his teeth, and the doctor said, oh, he just needs to have this one tooth pulled. And my mom was, okay, how much would that be? And they said, oh, about 200 and something. She was like, okay, that's fine. So scheduled for the next day, and they said, since you're coming in tomorrow, you don't have to pay anything today. We'll just do the one bill. And my mom was like, okay. So a bill that should have been like maybe $500, they went in there and decided to take out half of his teeth. And my mom got a bill of almost $3,000.
Oh my God.
And my mom got pissed. And the nurse, I guess the tech or whatever, she was like, well, you know, that's good to have their teeth pulled when they're not, you know, you want to take good care of your dog. And, you know, and my mom was just like, it's such shock. And I said, that's not the point. Yes, we do want to take care of our dogs, but my mom is on a fixed income, and $3,000 is a lot of fucking money, I said.
Right.
Oh my God. And I said, and then you went ahead and did it anyway, and you only told her about the one tooth.
Yeah.
You know, and we ended up not going there again. Mom paid it, and we have a different vet. So you have no problem with taking care of your dog or your cat, but holy cow.
Yeah.
Right. But to that, I say eventually she would have had to pay it anyway if it needed to be done. You know?
Right, probably
Yeah.
down the road.
And it probably would have
After she got home, she was like moving money around, and then she was like, I don't know, I might have to take out a loan or something. She's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's tough. Pets are not cheap.
Oh no. Especially pugs, and Todd will agree with that.
Yeah, Izzy's been the most expensive dog I've ever had.
Yeah.
Yesterday's bill was $285.
285?
Yes.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
And that was for all the teeth taken out too?
Well, actually, a little over a week ago, we took her in to get her examined, and that bill with all the antibiotics they gave us and painkillers was $132,
Mm-hmm.
and then yesterday's was $285. So, yeah,
400.
It was 285 for that many teeth to be pulled?
they didn't charge per tooth. They just
Oh, wow. That's good.
Wow.
That's awesome.
so
Yeah,
you-
I think we should all move to Texas because
You got a deal on that one.
yeah.
I don't know about that.
No, you got a deal.
Oh,
God, they could have
I
charged
mean-
you thousands.
Yeah, I mean, you could have very well ended up with a bill for, $1,500 to $2,000 for that. So yeah, you made out like a bandit on that one.
Well, they probably felt sorry for me after all we've been through with insulin shots and
Yeah,
all the other money I give them.
yeah. Well, yeah. Sherry says I'm going to start taking my dog to Todd's vet.
yeah, really.
Exactly. You got a bargain.
We spent about $3,000 on getting her diabetes under control.
No,
Right.
Then you had the ears. That was Jenny, right? With the ears.
Yeah, that was Jenny. I personally keep our vet in business.
You're their only customer, huh?
Sounds
Hello,
like
Valerie.
sounds like Bonnie is the trouble-free dog to have.
Knock
So
on wood.
far,
Knock on wood.
so far, Bonnie's been a healthy one.
Yeah. I really like my vet. I mean, I'll take the dogs to the kennel, which is a vet clinic also. But I have another, he's like a part-time, he does it out of his house.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
I mean, compared to a rabies shot that is normally $50 to $75, he charges me $11.
Wow, that's good.
Wow, that is good.
And for any of their shots are very reasonable. He charged me $40 to get Ringo fixed. So that was very affordable,
Yeah.
because I was thinking it was going to cost like a couple of $100, but no. All right, Kathy, go bust that estate sale wide open. Get her done.
I was thinking about going garage selling today.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah, I don't know if I am though.
You were just thinking about it.
I was thinking about it. I didn't say I was. I said I was thinking. My mind goes to a lot of different things, but that doesn't mean they always happen.
Right.
But I gotta get this
Yeah.
stuff.
I'm going to go out estate sailing later this afternoon. Time it so when Gwen gets off work, she can take me out to eat.
Ah,
There you
good
go.
plan in there, buddy.
You got it all planned out. That's
Well,
good.
I don't have any money left. I spent it all at the vet, so he's going to have to buy. Anyway, thank God for eBay, so I can afford the bed.
I know, right?
How's sales been?
Good.
Really crappy.
Yeah.
I sold 2 things yesterday.
Wow. Don't they know you had a vet bill to pay?
I know.
The heck?
Oh.
So you know how my son has been doing.
Hello.
What?
What was that?
Your son did what?
You know how he's been packing for me? You know, he's my shipping department.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now he's decided that he wants to sell on eBay. So that backfired. Huh?
Well, that's good.
So as I'm doing inventory, when I take things off that we've had for a while and I don't want to mark them down or whatever, I'm just taking them off. He's taking them. And he's
Good.
going to list them for a lot cheaper than what I had them for. I'm like, okay. But that's what happens when you hire people. They
It's
turn
true.
on you.
It's so true. Yes. But he's still going to do your shipping, right?
Well, probably until his stuff gets, if he starts getting more and more and more, he won't have time for me.
Yeah, well, you just have to hire you a pool boy.
Which is fine. I'd rather have him succeed in doing that than, you
I
know.
get a pool boy.
No, because I already had one and then he turns on me. No, I'm teasing. I'm glad. I hope he does it and I hope it works out because, you know, he could make a good living with it. And
Right.
so
Exactly.
he just can't source it the same place as I do.
Right.
Hank says I need to change the bio of my store to I got bills to pay, damn it, bed bills, pool bills, all these bills. Y'all buy some stuff.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
That's kind of what Carl says. Every time I go in there, he says, you need to buy more stuff. I need new shoes. I said, Carl, you're probably the richest person I know. He just goes, Puss. I don't know how he does it, but he gets all the millionaire estate sales. You compare his estate sales to everybody else's, and
Hey, truth, David.
He's got all the good ones, huh?
yeah, he gets the ones with all the fancy art on the walls and all the 4-poster bed furniture ones and the Carl needs some new kicks, yeah.
So I have a question for you, Todd.
Yes.
So when me and Valerie go skydiving, are you going to go there and watch us?
I will do my best.
Okay.
I can't think of anything that I'm doing at that time other than just my normal old man grumpiness. So
Okay.
Because you got to video it.
Okay.
yeah.
I guess it's in, is it Fentress, Valerie? Or it's not Festus. I don't think. Ringo. Hey.
It's what?
Fentress, I think. I don't know. Valerie knows where it's at.
What town's it in, Valerie?
Valerie. I don't know. Where's that? But that would be cool if you could come and watch us. I think there's it's like a 2-hour class prior. And so I don't know exactly what day we're going. We're trying to wait and see what the weather's going to do because they don't do it if it's windy or raining. So
It's pretty scary. It only takes them 2 hours to teach you how to jump out of a plane.
well, I mean, I'm going to have a tandem.
Oh, okay. See, when my sister did it, she didn't have tandem.
Oh, really?
No.
I think that's the only way you can jump out when it's your first time.
Well, maybe. Well, I mean, this was years ago, so they probably
Yeah.
changed it.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel a lot better having somebody that knows how to pull the strings and all that. So I don't want to be responsible for that shit. Oh no, where's the string at? Oh, I can see it now.
It's so exciting for you.
I think on a lot of those jumps, there's like you're tethered to the plane that automatically opens your chute when you jump.
Oh, really?
That you don't. I don't think you do free fall before you chute up. I'm not positive, but
Huh.
I thought you free fall first.
I don't know.
Free
I
falling.
think they do both.
I was just thinking the same song.
Hey, Lori.
Okay, Valerie, she says they give you the opportunity to pull a string, but if you don't want to, they will do it. I probably would do it.
I wish you could find it.
I've gone and watched my friend do her jump. Oh wow. She said you so free fall on this one.
Oh, dude. I would get so nervous and pull it while I was still on the plane. And then the air sucks you out sideways and you die.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I would do.
That's probably about what I would do too. I'm excited. I'm excited.
So they're going to tie you and Valerie together and throw you out?
No.
Oh, okay.
Gotta wear those depends so after landing nobody's embarrassed.
Hey,
That's where the butt pads come into the ass pads come into play. They're not gonna let you kill them, so they have to be prepared for all the crazy people. That's true. I am sure. Yeah, that's right, Hank. That's who buys them, the skydivers. Secret's out. But yeah, that's gonna be a blast.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have so much fun.
Can't wait.
Valerie, I finally lost
And then
another pound. I'm catching
and
up.
to boot.
Uh-oh.
What?
So I lost another pound, so I'm catching up to Valerie on our little challenge.
Ooh. Yeah, next month is the last month.
You know,
Wow, that went fast.
That's great.
And guess what? He can hand deliver the prize when Valerie wins.
There you go.
let's see. My total pounds lost. Gotta add it up. Or subtract it up.
Wow. Valerie's at 20.6 pounds. That's awesome.
Crap. He's ahead of me. Since the challenge started, not total.
Oh, wow.
What do you put? I didn't see it.
I'm down 15.
Nice. Wow.
That's very good. Valerie said since she started altogether, 36.6 pounds. That's awesome.
And
Very, very good.
total since starting. 19 pounds.
Awesome.
Nice. Very good. You guys are doing so good.
Yeah, I went from a size 40 waist to 38, so
Good.
Woohoo!
I had to hit all the garage sales and find some 38 jeans, which I did.
Yeah, your hands definitely look a little more slimmer.
Aren't they skinny? If I lose all the fat under the skin, though, I'll get all wrinkly, or even more wrinkly. Look at all those wrinkles. Yeah.
Those are knowledge lines.
Knowledge lines.
Yeah, that's what they are.
No, those are lines from sticking my hands where they don't belong too many times.
Oh,
I don't want to know.
Yeah. Between the door and the door sill when you close the door, and
morning, Cindy. Hey,
between
Cindy.
between the nail and the hammer.
Oh God.
Into swimming pool collection traps.
Cindy, I want you to know that I took your advice and I'm flying into Baltimore when I go to Charlotte. So I didn't want to because it's a new place and I had never been there, but you said it was easy. So that's where I'm flying into.
But my hand hair has grown back nicely since I tried out that Epilady on them.
Good. See.
A little furry, a little furrier than previous.
Then
Because you know when you do that, it grows back like twice, 2 hairs in one hole. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can't have naked hands running around.
Nope. Would there be any way to see you, or is it a short layover? I think it's like a little bit less than 2 hour of a layover.
Yeah, and then you'd have to go through.
I'd have to go
security
through
twice.
security again too.
Yeah.
That would be cool. But I don't know. I don't know if I could get through security quick enough. I don't know if it would be more.
Wow. There's the stranger.
Sally.
Sally.
Hi guys.
Sally. I'm mad.
Hi, can you hear me?
I'm mad at you.
Well, why?
You never updated me on what happened.
Oh, what happened with what?
With Brandon.
Hearing.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Well, we don't really know.
Oh, okay.
Right. They just made their statements, and and then the judge will make their decision.
And I went to Goodwill.
At a later
Did you go to
Yeah.
Dollar General?
Yeah, it sucked.
Aw.
Yeah. And that was the only one in town, which I couldn't believe. I couldn't believe that there was only one.
What the hell is their problem only having one?
I know, and they have everything. They have a casino, they have Myers, and they have everything.
Yeah.
But only one Dollar General.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And we have two.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? It is smaller towns that have more Dollar Generals.
Yeah.
Because
Really? That's crazy.
Because
Yeah.
we have one here in Brockport, and then the next town over is Greece, which is a bigger town. That's where the mall is, and a lot of stores. They have none, no Dollar Generals in that town. Not even
That's
one.
so crazy.
They like to build them on the not beaten path, so to say, like
right, the rural areas.
The rural areas, because that way, if where are you gonna? If you need a gallon of milk, are you gonna go 20 minutes to town, or are you just gonna go 5 minutes to Dollar General?
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they don't have one here in Everest.
I am too.
They'd make a buttload of money.
Yeah. I found this in the trash last night.
Oh. And what? Oh, you won $10?
Are you kidding? Yay! Congratulations.
I brought it all the way home, and I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? They missed a number. No, I was gonna go yard selling this morning, even before. I shouldn't have went to bed, but I was exhausted.
No, you should have went to bed.
Yeah.
Well, maybe, but I was tired, but I was like, maybe I'll just go tomorrow because they're supposed to have like a whole bunch of yard sales this morning, and or this weekend,
Right.
And so I'm like, I'll just go tomorrow, but Brandon's got to freaking babysit tomorrow, so I have to go today. So I'm gonna go after the shift goes over.
I mean, couldn't you take him to his mom's?
Drop him off?
Yeah, it's just yeah.
That's a pain in the butt.
Yeah, I don't want to do all that.
Yeah. But you got to work too, so.
Yeah. And I probably will have to stay over tomorrow too.
Why?
So because it's
bad.
I left. The cooler is bad, and because nobody got in there yesterday, and so everything is everywhere. And then I was able to get to 2 shelves because there's like 3 shelves, and then there's also the Pepsi, Coke, and 7-Up and Faygo.
Right.
And I was able to get to 2 shelves. I wasn't able to get to the 3rd shelf or the other stuff, so it sucked. It sucked, and I told Teresa because I was busy last night.
Right.
I was busy last night, and also I had to put away groceries. So, I had to put away 7 totes of groceries when I first got there. So, I didn't have time.
Right.
And I asked her. I said, because I only have 35 hours scheduled this week. And so I said, do you want me to stay over it all this weekend? And she said, yeah, if you have to, yeah, do it. I'm like, okay, well, I'm probably going to have to tomorrow. Because they'll get even more orders in today.
Right.
And
are you
Teresa's only staying until noon today, so.
Okay. Are you off on Sunday?
Am I what?
Are you off on Sunday, or do you work Sunday?
I work Sunday.
Okay. Are you off next week at all?
I don't know yet.
Oh.
I haven't got my schedule yet.
Oh. Okay.
Why?
I just wonder.
Okay.
I was wondering. I was curious if she gave you your vacation. So
Yeah, I am curious too.
Yeah.
Because
You need a break.
I don't know.
Really need-
She's got a freaking sign on the door that says that she's hiring for my shift, and I know that's why.
yeah.
But
Why? Because you want a vacation?
yeah.
Are you freaking kidding?
No, we
She
don't.
doesn't have the
Like,
she doesn't have the staff to cover her.
I don't have a person. No, that chick quit.
Oh my god.
The chick that was covering my days off and stuff whenever when I'm off, she was doing nights. Well, she's no longer there, so yeah. So she has to hire for that, but I don't know if she'll wait to give me any vacation
Until she hires somebody to.
yeah. She might just throw somebody in there, which is fine with me.
Yeah.
I don't care. I just want to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was funny because I went in last night and I thought that Tina was going to be doing donuts, and it was actually Trina. I guess she got called off of her vacation.
Good for her. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Your time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, about damn time the bitch did something.
You were smiling all night, weren't you?
And she had no cane, miraculously.
She had no what?
No
She didn't have
cane.
a cane? Oh. Did she have a stool? She didn't have a stool back
No, she
there.
didn't have.
could sit on
Mm-mm.
No, Sally ran and hit it.
I don't know. It's funny that you say that because she asked her son to come get the stool because she says she uses it to do dishes at home. And
What?
yeah, she sits on a stool and does dishes.
Oh, nice.
I don't know.
Okay, anyway.
Anyways, I'm like, damn, how long are you there? It's like I could do all the dishes in my house in about 30 minutes.
Right. Right.
But so anyways, I'm like, okay. So she tells me that Nick told me her son came and got the stool. And I said she came and got the step stool, and he's like, yeah. And I'm like, that's weird because we stand on a step stool to count cigarettes.
Right.
And most of us are freaking short, and so I was like, that doesn't make any damn sense. The step stool is not hers.
Right.
Oh, it's not?
And so he goes, her son came and got it and said that it was hers. I'm like, no. So I went back in the back room and I said, why did your son come get the step stool? That's not yours. And she goes, no, he came to get the other stool. And I said, well, he didn't take the other stool. He took the step stool and told Nick that it was yours. And I told Tracy that this morning, and she was fucking pissed. Because she's short too. And now, like, we have to get this big old ladder out that we use in the cooler and stuff,
Right. Oh my
Yeah, the wooden stool, the sitting stool is hers,
Oh my
God. So you
but
can-
the step stool is not.
right.
god.
It's the store's.
What a mess.
I know. It's so funny that y'all actually know, like, if I was gonna say the stool, from work, you would know what I was meaning.
I know, right?
Exactly.
You'd know.
Yep. Yep, that's true.
Just crazy. I haven't looked yet to see how many yard sales I have in my area, but I'm sure it's probably a lot.
A lot.
Probably
That's
like,
good.
yeah, a lot.
That's exciting. Bridget was thinking
Yeah.
about going to some estate sales, and then she said,
Oh,
"Well,
you
maybe."
should, totally.
And she said, "Well, maybe." So that means she won't
You know
go.
what? We only have a little while. For us, Bridget, it's far and in between
Yeah,
or whatever.
time sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
But House Swamp said he hit 2 morning garage sales. That's awesome.
Oh, cool.
You find anything good?
Yeah, hopefully you found all the good stuff. I love yard sales. The only thing I don't like about it is stopping, getting out, going in, getting back, driving around. Yeah, it's a lot of that. But for
Yeah,
the price you're gonna get stuff, it's
right,
worth it.
right. I agree.
99 yard sales.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh, we found Russian nesting dolls and a pair of red wing work boots.
Oh,
That's good.
That's good finds right there. Oh.
Very good. I might go out tomorrow and look. I know on the 1st there is it's a citywide yard sale in Atchison, so I'll probably go to that next weekend. And I might go out tomorrow and look for some, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
It's a toss up because you should be home listing too. And so it's like
Right.
you're pulled in two different
That's me
directions.
too, is like I should be home listing, but I gotta make hay when the sun shines.
That's right. That's right. So true.
Where's that bitch at?
I don't know.
I know you're listening to me, Nikki.
Yep.
And if you're not, then why not?
Mm-hmm. You doing all right, Lori?
Yep.
No.
So far, so good.
That's good.
Still sorting out the trains. Planes, trains, and automobiles.
Yeah, I don't even think I'm going to take this list with me. I'm just going to go. Because it's funny. All the ones I've already read like 10 or 12.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's the first one that says Lake James Drive. And I know that there's probably a lot back there that's not even listed on these
Right.
things. So you can
That's
check
why
this out
I like
differently.
I like the yard sale treasure app because you can actually make a route.
Oh,
It'll actually make a route
Mhm.
for you.
what is the site or the
Yard sale treasure.
app?
Map, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I like about that because it gives you, you can choose the one that you want to go to, and then it'll make a route for you. So it'll, basically, if it goes in a circle or whatever, it'll make a little
Yeah,
route, which is cool.
yeah. That's how I usually do Lake James, anyways, because it goes in a circle.
Mm-hmm.
Besides having side streets, so you go down this one road and then you can turn down a side street, but it usually
Mm-hmm.
does dead end. So you go down the side street, then you come back to the main street, and then you keep going.
Yep. Yeah, I sold some El Paso old original taco seasoning powder packets. I've had those things for probably a good year or so, and sold them last night, so that was good. I think I have five going out today, so not too shabby.
That's awesome, sis.
Yeah.
I got 2 going out.
Good.
Dirt in a coffee mug. Another coffee mug.
What time is it?
I think I have a dress and a couple of shirts, and then that seasoning powder. But yeah, not too bad.
I'm sending out that Fendi coin purse today to the UK.
Oh, good. Sweet.
Oh, it's through Craigslist?
What's that?
The yard sale
The
treasure,
treasure map?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's linked to Craigslist.
Oh, is it?
So yeah. So if you sell stuff on Craigslist, it'll link I think it's like $1 a year, or it was, that you can link your yard sale to the treasure map. So that's what we did a couple of years ago, and we had that great big one here.
Yeah.
Linked it to that. I made like $350 the first day, so I was happy.
Yeah.
That's where I met
Texas Val says she sold a total of 13 items on Posh last night. That's awesome.
Cool.
She says every time I list 5 or 10 items, it gives my Posh an enema.
Oh my gosh.
There you go. At least you know what to do, right? Posh gets a little bit slow. You just list a few and you get some sales.
Okay.
I ate fried pork chops last night for dinner with biscuits and gravy, and today I'm swollen like a Macy's Day float.
Oh my gosh.
I should know better than to do that, but it's kind of hard not to eat it when it tastes so good.
Yeah.
I haven't made fried pork chops and gravy with pork chop gravy in a long time.
That's
And
good.
Tanner got some. He was a happy puppy. He got some gravy on his dog food. He loved it.
I had a hamburger patty, and an avocado last night.
That sounds good
Oh, I
too.
love avocado. I can just slice an avocado and eat it on toast or something.
I just slice it up, put a little bit of sea salt on it, and it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Valerie says, "Oh my gosh, Lori, I love your descriptions."
What? Huh? Oh. Yeah.
Ooh, meatloaf sounds good too. Oh, that good food.
Now they're making me hungry.
Mm-hmm.
That's the hillbilly in me there.
Mhm.
Hey. Think what do you want?
What do I want? Biscuits and gravy.
Ooh.
Pork chops. Gravy.
Pork chops and applesauce.
You know what? I don't like
Gosh.
pork chops and applesauce.
I'm not much of a pork chop eater.
Oh,
I
but
just-
when they're fried,
can't
battered,
I can't do that sweet with. I like sweet and salty together,
Mhm.
but I don't like the taste of applesauce on pork chops. I just don't. Brandon makes it sometimes, and well, he doesn't now. He used to,
Yeah.
but I stopped eating it, so
So you don't make it.
I don't
I
make
made a
it.
big pork roast one time with fried apples cooked in with it. Oh my goodness, it was good.
It tastes too sweet to me, and it just doesn't.
I would rather have that than pork and sauerkraut. 'Cause I like sauerkraut.
Let me
But
see when I
it's
will
just
get your
once a
biscuits
year.
and gravy.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, biscuits and gravy sound really good. Right now.
Scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
I can scramble eggs at my house. Like it's. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like store bought or the like McDonald's scrambled eggs. It's not real. They're eggs, but they're the liquid egg, and I don't like that. They make me
Yeah.
sneeze.
Yeah.
I sneeze my head off when I eat them. I'll eat them about 30 times by the time I get out the car.
Oh my gosh.
Like, yep, gotta go sneezing.
Scrambled eggs and sauerkraut. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No.
And no ketchup either.
Oh God, no.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
People put ketchup
Nope.
on everything.
Nope.
Oh wow.
Ketchup goes
Valerie,
on
that's
fried
awesome.
potatoes.
No.
Ketchup does not go on anything. I'm sorry.
It goes on fried
I am not a ketchup eater.
Not even.
Now, I'm not a big ketchup. I'm not a huge ketchup fan. But we have a Whole Foods here, and they get their ketchup made locally from a place in Cincinnati, and it is the best ketchup I have ever had in my entire life. It's not a name brand. It's just a little hole in the wall company that makes it themselves for Whole Foods. And it's all organic, and it is so good. I'm like, oh my God, I would just slather that on bread and eat it. Best ketchup I've ever had. It's not tangy and it's not too sweet either.
Yeah.
It's just like perfect.
I like garlic on my fries.
Oh yeah, garlic and Parmesan cheese.
Oh yeah, garlic and Parmesan cheese.
Yeah.
Garlic and Parmesan cheese on French fries.
Yep.
Or garlic and Parmesan cheese on popcorn. Either one, I don't care. And butter. Lots of butter.
I just tried to have a wet t-shirt contest by myself. I think I got a hole in my lip.
Winner. You're the winner, Sally.
Winner. Ding, 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 ding.
Valerie
I got to
said
beat us.
Amanda went to drop off her first resume after graduating this past Friday, and they hired her on the spot. She was super excited. Yay!
Wow, that's great.
Good.
That's awesome.
Sally,
This
I got you
probably-
beat.
This probably sounds completely dumb, but
What?
Valerie, what did she graduate from? What did she graduate with?
Because wasn't she like trying to get into teaching, I think?
I don't know.
Because wasn't
why
she like a preschool teacher?
I don't know.
I think she was. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong person.
I think that's where she worked before, but I don't know if she graduate from with her teaching degree, or did she graduate?
Yeah.
Oh,
Child
child development degree. Awesome. Very, very good.
That's what both Valerie's daughters have.
Yep. Well, they haven't finished their degree yet, but they do have some classes under their belt, but they never actually graduated from college with that degree, but that's what they did
That's
for a
awesome.
long time.
Yeah.
Austin Community College. That's awesome. Very good. Yeah, it makes a difference when you go to college and you do all that work and everything, and you think that it's never going to end and you're never going to get through it, and then finally you do. Just stick with it. Got scholarships for most of it, so she's debt free as far as college goes. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's good.
Very good.
So, Bridget, are you going to yard sales then?
Is she even here? She's on mute.
She's on mute.
She's working on inventory.
Calling me? No, Brandon is. Hello. Great.
Oh, there it is.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
He got up to the restaurant and he says, "It might be a while because this place is freaking packed."
Oh wow!
Oh,
Everybody had the same
welcome to
idea.
summer, honey. What kind of hat you got there, Deb?
Oh, it says Harley Davidson.
Oh, good. Oh, that's a nice hat.
Thank you. It's a very bad hair day.
Yeah, it happens.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah.
I'm about ready to cut all mine off. Lacey says, "You can't cut your hair off before we start the show." I'm like, "What show? Why?" Started writing the script to our show last night, so it'll be fun. Teresa's sitting in the living room just dying laughing, listening to it.
That should be a lot of fun.
Definitely going to be different.
Well, that's what we need. We need different.
Yep.
Different and fun. Something you can, laugh at.
There's going to be some, funny parts. There's going to be, serious parts, and people can play along and try to help us solve the mystery. So
There you go. Sounds like a blast.
it'd be nice if the subscription box company picks it up and sponsors us. That's what we're hoping. Where we get the next case will be free after this first 6 months round.
Oh, cool.
And Lacey says, "Oh, maybe it'll turn into a TV show." I said, "I doubt that."
You can always hope.
Yeah.
It can happen.
Besides, I said we'd be competing with SBU and all that, and I said, Mariska Hargitay's already got a job, so she.
Yeah, he didn't want to cook for me, Texas Valerie. So he went to the restaurant, and they don't want to cook for me either because they're too busy. And I even have a kid in the kitchen.
Yeah, you should get in front of that line. Yeah, I got special. What's the word?
Privileges.
Yeah, that's the word. That's it.
Bridget.
Bridget. Where are you?
She's probably like, oh my God.
Did Julie just post her video?
I don't know. Did she?
Did Bridget see it yet?
No.
Nick Grace Picker says, call them and say, I birthed the cook. Yep.
4th. 5th. Okay, that's done.
God, my computer's being stupid. What are you doing, Todd?
Nothing.
Going to some yard sales today?
Yeah,
There's
I'm gonna go.
Julie.
I'm gonna go to a few.
Hi, Julie. Good morning. Hi, AJ. Hi, Atlas. It's my grandson.
Hi, Atlas. And Julie. I was just looking to see if you posted your video, Julie. If I can get my stupid Facebook to work.
Yeah, everybody's asking about it. Like, they're like asking me, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know when she's gonna do it.
Yeah,
Can't
she
control
just
that.
posted it.
Oh,
She said I
good.
posted something.
Get my phone. I gotta. Watch out, bub. Oh. Where?
Man, you guys need to go dart school. Darts are hard.
Did you say darts are hard?
Yeah. Well, if you're not used to it, you know.
Yeah. I got pretty good at a few back when the kids were younger. and because that's how we did our chore wheel that way. We had all the numbers on the darts represented the numbers of what chores needed done, and we all would throw 3 darts, and we'd get to pick 3 chores that day. But if you got in the middle, you didn't have to do your chores. So I got pretty good at hitting the bullseye.
Oh my gosh.
And somebody else had to do it. I could
Julie,
pass off one of my chores to one of the other 3. I was like, "Ooh, okay, clean toilet here, AJ. Litter box. Here you go, Lacey.
that's Julie.
Dishes here.
That was not right. That video is so messed up. It's messed up. It's a good thing I already know, because I can read your mama's face, so I already know what it is. But Texas Valerie says, I thought at first it was twins. Well, I'm sitting here watching it, and it starts looping. And I'm like, oh, that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Trying to make... trying to make everybody crazy.
Yep.
I love when people put rare in their listings when right below it there's 50 more just like it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it ain't that rare.
Maybe rare where you come from, but not on eBay. They're not rare. They're all over.
People crazy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, what was that word? Oh, problem.
Problem.
I was reading on the book at work, and somebody wrote in there was a problem, like with the clock-in system, and they spelled it PREPLUME.
Huh? Problem?
At first, I had to problem. I had to say it to myself really slow to see what they even were trying to get to,
Oh my God.
And I'm like, problem.
Sound it out. Blah, blah.
Problem.
That's like the other night. Kids were playing that Cards Against Humanity or something like that, and AJ got this card, and he said, he said, well, something about leprosy. I forget what the question was, but he kept saying leprosy. And everyone's going, what the hell's leprosy? I said, you mean leprosy?
Lepiracy.
Yeah, leprosy.
That's funny. Yeah, I couldn't believe that. I couldn't believe that, but she spells stuff like that all the time, and I just want to get the red pen and be like, nope, that's wrong. Write it correctly on top of it or something,
Spell this word 50 times.
Yeah.
Correctly.
Valerie says I sound like Dory. Like I sound like Dory?
Hello.
That's what she said.
Mm.
Sounding it out. Probably.
Bruh. Whoa.
Hello.
Like I'm trying to speak well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep, that's exactly it.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna take my packages out before the mailman gets here. So I'll be back.
Okay. Says- Yeah, and she is supposed to graduate college and stuff. I'm like, I think that's a lie. Because I mean, what college is going to let you go through your classes and stuff without and I'm not talking online college. This was like in the 80s. So she went to actual college. Like a 2 year or whatever. Sorry, if you spelt like that in my high school class, my teacher be getting on to you. Hello. Yeah, I'm looking over these yard sales trying to see. I mean, I'll go to any yard sale really. Even this one that says man stuff. Sounds interesting. Sounds like something I might like there. Are you gonna go to any, Todd? I think I asked you already.
Yeah, there's 2 estate sales and about 5 garage sales.
Cool.
So I'm going garage selling though. I like to get up early and get there but first light. But
Yeah.
got other things going on this morning, so I'll go here for a while.
Do you get to go pick up your dog today?
No, I got her yesterday afternoon.
You already picked her up?
Yep.
Oh, is she doing all right?
Yeah, she's fine. They pulled 13 teeth.
Oh my gosh. Poor thing. Wow.
Oh well.
So is she just laying around or what?
That's all she ever does, Sally.
Well, I mean that's my dogs too, really, but I mean that's good that she's taking it easy. But poor thing. Oh my gosh. I couldn't even imagine having 13 teeth pulled. I don't know if it's any easier for them, you know. Oh, I was going to tell you guys one good thing that I figured out the other day is that auction house that I went to my first auction. I was on Facebook the other day and there was a video, and it was live, and they held that Facebook auction, or they held that auction live on Facebook, and you were able to like comment in the comments if you wanted to bid.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so you could just bid on stuff from home and then go pick it up later. I was like, oh, well, I have to be doing that this weekend. I don't spend all my money at the yard sales, maybe. That's kind of cool. I don't know where that's at. There's an estate auction.
An auction? Did you say auction?
That brought her in.
Estate auction. Oh, it's in Gladwin.
So how far is that?
About probably 30 minutes.
Oh my God, Sally.
Oh my God,
Seriously?
Sally.
Go.
I don't know. I don't want to take my van.
Sally, I think your van can make it 30 minutes. It makes it every single day to Walmart and back.
No, well, this is true, but Walmart is 3 miles down the road, Bridget.
Okay, well, add that up for the week.
Like, nope, that's not an option.
I probably won't have enough money because I'm going to spend all my money at yard sales today.
Ask Brandon for some money.
Brandon ain't got no money. I just had to give him $20 so he could go get breakfast.
Tell him to make his own damn breakfast, and then you would have had $20 for yourself. What the heck?
What did I get?
Tell him to go fix some lawnmowers, and then he can get breakfast.
Let me just throw some pennies into the wish fountain too while I'm at it.
Well, you know, you did get a $10 winner.
I know.
I know. That's my That's my karma for the day.
There you go. That's good. In the head.
Yeah, hopefully that's just a sign that I'm on the right path today.
That's right.
You're always on the right path. It's Brandon that needs to watch his step.
I love how you have so much faith in me, Bridget.
Okay.
No, I was going to ask you earlier. Did you watch Julie's video she just posted?
She gone again?
What's she talking about?
Bridget. Yeah, Bridget.
Did I watch her video?
Are you hearing me?
Yeah, but I don't know who you're talking about.
I was talking about Julie.
My daughter.
Oh my gosh, no. Is it on?
Yes.
Oh. When did she put it on?
Just a few minutes ago.
Oh, no, because I wasn't on Facebook.
I was kind of a little upset they didn't go ahead and pop the third balloon.
All right, I'll be back.
It's like, you left one unpopped. That's
It was a preview. It wasn't. Yeah. Shut up, Valerie.
Mary says that she goes, Valerie, that hair, love it.
Oh my gosh, it's so wild today. It's just, I put it in a bobby pin and that was it. But thank you. And I ran out of my purple stuff. So it's gonna lighten up quite a bit before I think my stuff doesn't get here until Wednesday. So it's going to lighten up quite a bit. But when Valerie picks me up from the airport, she's not going to miss me because she's going to be looking for purple hair. I got mine.
Really? That's not fair. Really?
Psych.
Yep, totally. Totally a psych.
Crazy.
She's playing with you.
Yeah, well, we all know where you get it from, that's for sure.
Hey now. Yeah, her dad.
No, her mom.
I think
would
Sally
never-
got her. I think Sally got her biscuits and gravy.
I think
Yep.
so. She's long gone. She's like, bye. I'm out. I'm waiting. If I had some of that, I'd be eating too.
14.
Me too.
Yeah, oh,
And turn my camera off because I'm gonna be stuffing my face right now.
We figured.
I
We
like
figured
them.
you were eating your breakfast.
Unless I'll do a mukbang for you.
I like
Nope.
them biscuits.
I'll pass on that. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's some
Thank you.
You'll just hear me growling a lot. I got like fuzzy itching my back on the rug.
Put a little mustard on with it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So yeah, I was talking to Bridget about it yesterday, but so I'm going to jump back in the Amazon pool and give that another whirl.
yay. She's going to have 2 boxes sent in before she leaves.
No, we just said one.
No, I said 2.
Well, you and me have different thoughts. I'm the one that's packing it. If I could do 2, I'd be doing really good, but I don't know that I can get.
I think you can do 2. I have faith.
I can get 2 done. Because basically, I mean, really what I'm going to be working on is just going through my inventory to see if there's anything that I can send in.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the first part of it. And
Right.
then I don't know that I have that much. I probably have more than what I think I do.
I bet you will, because even doing my inventory now,
Yeah.
I have 2 boxes full for Amazon because I'm like, oh, this can go in. Oh, this can go in.
Right. So, I'm going to go through it and see if there's anything that I can, that I'm not, restricted, because I'm restricted on a lot.
Yeah,
But I'm sure there's things that I can,
Oh yeah, and as you get listing, that goes so fast. Like, I don't know. There's things that I'm like, oh wow, I couldn't sell that 3 weeks ago, but now I can sell it.
Right. But I mean, I want to get set up for it, the right way. And yesterday I worked on my account and got it set back to professional, and
Good.
I ordered my labels for my printer.
Okay.
Those should be here today. I'm probably, before I even start, I think I'm probably going to sign up for inventory labs.
Hmm. Like I
Um,
said, make sure you have a pile though of stuff to send in before you sign up for it, because that way you get that 30-day trial.
right,
You'll have a full 30 days. I
right,
I signed up for it like 2 weeks before I was even ready to send anything in. And so I only
right.
have 2 weeks of free trial, you know.
Okay, okay. Then I'll do that. Start gathering stuff. So in the meantime, I guess I could probably just use the Amazon app
Yes, for scanning. Yep.
for scanning and seeing if if I'm restricted or not.
Yeah. That's what I would use it first. I mean, because then you can, once you get that pile, then you can sign up for inventory lab, and then you can look at the rankings and those
Right,
numbers I showed you and stuff. So
right. Yep. I mean, when I first did it, it was actually when I was still full time um, at my job, and so I was doing it, you know, with along with eBay, and it was. I didn't really have anybody to talk to about it, so I just kind of muddled through it,
mhm.
and I think I don't know if it was too much or I don't know what the problem was, but
Well, I'll tell you right now, if I didn't have Maggie to bounce things off of and to get
right,
information, I would have been like, forget it. I would have been so lost and just frustrated. I wouldn't have even stuck with it.
right, right. So now it's a little bit different situation because at least I have a couple of people that I can bounce things off of and ask questions
Mhm.
and stuff. So I think it'll be better.
Yeah, I think so too. It's always better when you have somebody that you can talk to about things.
Sure. Makes a big difference. Hi, Todd. Good morning.
Good morning.
Not you.
Flippin' Husker.
Oh,
Not
young Todd.
the young Todd, yes. Not the old Todd, the young Todd. Hey, Todd.
The Todd with hair on top of his head.
Elvis Todd. Hope you're doing good. So let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna start going through my inventory and
Yeah, I'm sure
all the things that I have
you'll find stuff.
listed and see what I can do. Only bad part about that is I have to take, because isn't that UPS that you have to send those packages through
Yes.
to
That's
to
all.
so I would have to take my UPS packages to Atchison, which is 30 miles away.
You could set
So
up a pickup. It costs I think $3 or $5. So you could look at it that way too.
that might be worth it. Yeah, that might be worth it.
I mean, if you have a
Oh,
long way to go.
yeah. But I mean, if that was the case, then I would, there's things that I could do, in Atchison and,
Hmm.
you know, errands that I could run there and stuff.
Right.
So,
But if you couldn't, you can always do the pickup option.
yeah,
I did that for my
that's
first
a good idea.
client. I did the pickup option, but
Yeah.
or if I know I'm getting a
Oh, flipping.
if I know I'm getting a UPS shipment, I'll hurry up and get an order together. So he just grabs it when he comes.
That's a good idea too. Flippin' Hustler says, be on the lookout for a package, Valerie. Ooh, that's exciting. I will be on the lookout for that. Very exciting. So, yeah, I'm going to add that to all the things that I'm doing now and see what happens.
Really, people have to drive down the road with their lawnmowers.
Oh,
Yep,
have-
they do.
We got
do
that
that here all
here
the
every day. We call him Lawnmower Man.
Yep.
They do that all the time here. That's how, because my father-in-law has to drive to the elevator to pick up his truck, and he'll drive the lawnmower to work basically and pick up his truck, and then when he gets done at the end of the day, he'll drive his lawnmower home.
Oh my god.
Because I only have one car, so that way my mother-in-law doesn't have to take him, and so hey, whatever works.
Yeah.
Might cost more being you live far away. Check first.
Live far away from what?
I don't think it'd be more than $5.
No, it should.
Or
It
you
should.
can just drive around and find a UPS guy and stop and say, "Hey, I have a couple packages. Could you take them?" And they'll take them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I stock mine. If I don't have a shipment, oh my gosh! Now there's a freaking
There's what?
a helicopter going by.
You got all kinds of noises.
Yeah, because Brandon's over there going, mmm. He's trying to buck bang his way into YouTube.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're gonna have to do that on another channel, bud.
Valerie's such a guy to do that on the channel.
What?
What?
butt
He
banging.
doesn't know what that is.
No butt banging.
No butt banging. Is that what you said? Because that's what I heard.
That's what I heard
said.
too.
That's what I said.
Okay.
That's the first thing that came out, and I was like, oh, okay, we'll go with that one too.
Your butt
Actually, he's not in his underwear. I mean, he is in his underwear, but he has other clothes on past his underwear today.
I got pretty short.
Texas Valerie. Texas Valerie, you need to start coming on the show
Yeah, I think so.
and stop being just in the chat.
Hmm.
She used to.
I know. Hey, shush.
But she's working in the office and she gets phone calls. So
Oh.
Sally works in the office too, and she gets phone calls too.
I get text messages. See.
He bless you.
Oh.
Hank says, what an interesting turn this has taken.
No doubt about it.
It always does, doesn't it?
Yeah. This is just a normal day on the morning show. All right. What other noises can go on right now in this place? Let's see.
I know. I miss you. I miss you, Texas Val.
Aww.
All right.
I'm just hanging out with you.
She says, I will.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know where that link's at. You know where the link's at. All you got to do is click it. Click it. If Valerie goes live when she's here, I will be on with her. There you go.
Oh, well, then she's going live.
Well, you need to get another phone with all your posh money.
She's paying for her surgery with all her posh money, remember? That's what she said she was using it for.
Yeah, I did sell a razor last night. They just haven't paid for it. They haven't paid for that stupid crow basket either yet.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I've got two that are unpaid. My Lululemon jacket didn't get paid for. Dirty bastard. And
that damn dirty
Don't do that.
bastards.
and what else is, oh, the tie-dye pants. The hippie pants.
Yeah, I got earrings that haven't been paid yet. Today's the last.
I hate that. I hate that.
Me too.
Hi, Turtle Trader. Happy Friday.
Hey,
I just come
Turtle
to see all my
Trader.
fans.
Turtle.
Brandon said he came to see all his fans.
Oh, where are they?
Right here. There's your fans.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, here's your. Mute it.
Oh my god.
Val is my #1 fan. Only because I married her sister.
Texas Valerie says, "Hey, naked man who's not so naked today."
Hear what I said.
I busted my knuckle in the cooler last night.
Valerie's
Ooh.
my #1 fan only because I married her sister.
It's swollen.
Cool.
That's not good.
No. A million degrees outside and his ass is wearing clothes and naked in winter. What the hell? Yeah.
That's usually about the way it goes with him.
I won't let her run around
You
naked
never
outside.
know.
She don't let me get arrested.
Naked says, "Naked man's cigarette is backwards. Hurry before he lights it."
Do what?
Oh my gosh, my kids used to do that to me all the time. Julie used to do that to me all the time.
Oh my
She
god.
she would steal my packs of cigarettes and she would turn them around. So when I would light them, I would light the filter.
That
She
is
would do that
horrible.
I mean, she was doing it for, I guess, good reason, but it was probably more just to get a kick out of me, you know. Get a kick out of.
They'd get a kick out of me, all right up their fucking butt.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Good old kids. Always trying to get one over.
Yeah, if you never smoked a cigarette backwards, you don't know what you're missing.
Yeah.
That's
Don't do it. It's a horrible thing.
Do it.
It's
Nasty.
horrible. It's yeah.
It's worse than smoking it right side up.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Well, let's see here.
What are you doing today, Valerie?
I got a list. and I got to work on my my boxes for my jeans. So I'm kind of revamping that whole thing. And gotta work on my inventory room. I gotta move some stuff over to the storage units. I got all kinds of stuff to do.
You know, when I get a minute someday, I need to
Mhm.
do that too with my pants. I need to take my pants off.
Okay, Sally.
Naked woman too? Oh
I
no. Two of
I
them.
thought about it before I thought about it before I said it, and I was like, yeah, that's pretty funny. But like I have a whole candy rack full of pants, and it's probably got at least 75 I probably got at least 75 padded flat rate envelopes on it full of pants. And my pants never sell. Like they are a hard seller. And so I think I need to take them off of eBay and then just put them in here and redo them. Like, analyze them again, for brand and seeing if there's any holes or
Right.
whatever, just do the really good ones and, not worry about the other ones. Maybe throw those in a yard sale lot or something.
Yeah.
And maybe put a couple of pairs together that are the same, because I have some pairs that are like junior size, and there's like 3 or 4 pair. So maybe, those I'll put in one listing, and those will probably sell better on Poshmark, stuff like that. So I mean,
Yeah.
I'll put them in both places, but uh, if they're lotted together like that and I can get a good deal, get them blown out,
Yeah.
I'm looking for shorts today because I don't have a lot of shorts. I sold a lot of
Right.
shorts last year during this time. So that's what I'm looking for at my yard sales today, mostly for clothes, shorts and dresses.
Yeah.
I like, and if I find shirts too, I'll be doing shirts too. But
Have a good day, Glenn.
hi Glenn.
Basically what I'm doing in my totes is because when I would have a tote, I just pile them in there, like one on top of each other. And now what I'm doing is I'm standing them all up. So of course that's going to take more room. That's going to take, I'm going to have to use more totes, but maybe I can, I don't know. I'm just trying to make it a little bit easier. So they were in the inventory room 1. So I took those off of the shelf, and I'm still trying to go through them all and separate them, and then I'm going to do the same with my t-shirts because I have I think I have 3 tubs of t-shirts, and so I kind of want to do the same thing, like stand them up, but which I could probably fit more t-shirts in a box than jeans because they're thinner.
That's how I was doing my jeans before I separated them and put them on the rack.
Yeah.
As I was standing them up in a box, but that was when I only had like 2 or 3 boxes of them.
Right.
And I don't know how that's going to work for you, sis. It's just, it's a lot,
What is it?
jeans.
Oh,
It should work. It should be okay. It should be okay. I mean, definitely it's going to take more totes, and it's going to take more room. But if I can, if I can, you know, have them separated and maybe even, you know, be able to kind of flip through the jeans rather than pull them all out one by one to find the one that I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think that might be a better, you know, that might be better. Label the tote. Yeah. Yeah, I have the sizes on. It's like I have women's 8 to 12. But I mean, the only bad thing about that is there's a lot of 8 to 12.
Mm-hmm.
I might still end up with 4 totes that I got to go through. But if I can just flip through them and say no, 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 yes, that's the one, then you know.
Why not do like 8 to 10 and then 10 to 12?
Mm, I don't know. I mean, that's an option.
It's gonna condense it to where you're not gonna have to go through so many to look for one pair,
True. True.
or just do size by size.
Yeah.
I mean, if there's gonna be more than one tote of them, anyways.
Yeah. I don't want to use like my whole 15 spots for just jeans,
Yeah.
you know, but I may have to. If I have more of like a size 8, then I might have to just, you know, separate those that I have more of, and,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it may be better. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I got lots of work to do.
Yeah, I think Anessa's doing all right, Turtle Trader. I just talked to her the other day and she said she was just really busy with the kids and stuff.
Yeah. Karen says, just left a yard sale and they had a beautiful backyard and lots of vintage yard items. Reasonably priced. Bought a few things for resale, but I'd love to keep. Not. It's hard. It's hard to do that. It's hard to say no. I'm not going to keep it. I'm going to sell it because I can make money. You know, might be a matter of changing things up slightly as your inventory levels of each thing change. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's very true.
You're welcome, Turtle.
But I probably have close to, I would say, at least 100 pairs of jeans because I'm always buying
Yeah.
jeans. But like you said, you know, there's jeans that are in there from like when I first started reselling that haven't sold.
Mm.
So I probably need to go through those and just, you know, donate and so I can get a little more space.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that right now too, Hank. Just like, you know, stuff that I've sold is leaving a space, so I'm trying to, you know, work more inventory into that space.
Right. It'll all work out. It always does.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'd like to get. I mean, that's a good thing about, you know, having a full Saturday off is that I can get um, not from reselling or anything like that, but it gives me an opportunity to, you know, mess with my inventory and do the
Mm-hmm.
things that need to get done, you know, on the back end
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, I have all my hard goods, toys, all of that. I have on in different spots in my eBay room.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have a beef jerky rack, but it has like a shelf on top. So I have like all of my books, CDs, tapes, VHSs, which isn't a lot. All of that is on there. And then on the top. But then on the bottom is like those hooks that come out, the straight hook, the straight things that you can put, you know, you can hang, I could hang stuff on. So I put my all my purses in there.
Mm-hmm.
I hang my purses from that. And then on the side there's a rack actually with the same kind of thing to where straight hooks. So I put all my backpacks and laptop bags and stuff like that on there.
Mm-hmm.
Um and then I have a shelf next to that. It's like a bakery rack, but it has like straight shelves, and I put all my games. Um, my my video games are on top, but then all my board games are on the bottom. Any like card games or anything like that is on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have those white shelves, and yeah, like pegs. Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of. But I have white shelves like the 4, 5 tiered ones, and I put all of my electronics, like as far as um like cooking, like blenders and stuff, you know, like that. What are those things called?
Appliances.
Appliances. I couldn't think of that
All that stuff.
I have like appliances and stuff like that on those, and then I have another one of those shelves that I have boxes on, that I have like this one's for like kitchenwares, like I have thermoses and stuff like that in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have another box that's like for like
Condoms?
no,
I'm sorry.
it's for like, you know, like oh god, I can't think of the word right now, but just like stuff that like health and beauty, and you know, on and on and on. I have boxes that hold that stuff because it's too hard to put themselves on the shelf, you know, and keep it all straight. So the boxes help me do that, you know, putting the box on the shelf.
Right.
So and then I have my all my other clothing in boxes set up next to the wall with letters on them. That seems to work out okay. One of my I should get tubs, but I just haven't found any that are cheap enough to buy
Yeah.
or free.
Well, yeah.
I'm looking for free ones still, but
Yeah. Sometimes, you know, they do have them on that the Facebook Marketplace. Sometimes they have like free totes or free shelves or, you know, something
yeah.
like that. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Because I think I need 2 more shelves to put in my storage unit for my hard goods.
Definitely, Turtle Trader. That's a great way to explain that. cross between Tetris and Jenga. Yep, that's what my eBay room looked like. Oh, I had to throw away a pair of boots the other day. One of
Did you?
them was full of dog food.
Oh, damn
Oh, really?
mice. That's the mice.
I
Or the chipmunk?
looked at it. No, it was a mouse, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I looked in it. I haven't touched those shoes in a long time. That bottom box.
Yeah.
And I haven't sold nothing out of them in a long time. So I just looked in one of them and I seen that and they went straight outside in the trash and then I took them off of eBay.
Yeah.
I was so pissed. So there's like 100 freaking mouse traps in my eBay room now.
Can you even walk in there?
Want some peanut butter? No, they're all along the walls, so I don't have to worry.
Oh,
There's only one that I have to worry about tripping on. And it's by the door that I walk into. No, I don't
my
walk
gosh.
into it, but
Well, if you hear Brandon yell, we'll know why.
yeah. Ah, son of a bitch. Yeah, but other than that, yeah, I got a damn minefield going on in there.
Oh my gosh.
I'm telling you, if they want some peanut butter, they're in luck.
Oh my gosh. I hope you do a video about the process, Valerie. About what process? I don't know. I might do a live or something to just kind of show after I'm done. Maybe I'll do something like that. But yeah, I'm not much of a, everything that I do a video. I'm not that. I don't take a bunch of pictures of myself. I don't take them when I'm on vacation. I am the worst at taking pictures of everything that I'm doing. I don't even think about it. I think about it after the fact. So, like when that moment's gone, and then I think, oh man, I should have got some pictures, but so I will try to do a video on and show you what I came up with as far as the process. But
Yeah, Mary, I didn't even think about that, but I probably should have put dog food in the traps.
That might work. They're like, no, we got a whole pile over here in this little corner, so we're fine
Yeah,
on
she
the
hasn't
dog.
found yet.
But you can bring us some peanut butter. We'll be all over that stuff.
That'd go good with this dog food.
Yeah, we'll slather it all over there like mustard, like mustard on a biscuit.
God.
Speaking of mustard, Todd, are you going to the rummage sale?
That was yesterday.
Oh my gosh, I keep thinking today's Thursday.
It's Friday.
Did you get anything good?
No.
No.
I got a
No. What'd you get?
I got a ball glove. $20 ball glove for $3.
Nice.
Nice.
And I got a $20 purse for $3, and that's all I got.
Wow.
Huh.
Slim pickings lately, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because of old Haggy lady.
Now, is she pretty high on her prices? Like her stuff that she has there? Is she like ridiculous or?
Oh, it's okay for personal use price, but I wouldn't give what she asks.
Right.
How old is she, Todd?
She's about 132.
Oh, she took you around much longer.
Only?
Oh, now that lady, she started taking all the gold and silver and watches and selling those to a buyer somewhere else. So she
Oh,
doesn't even give us the opportunity to buy watches or gold and silver jewelry anymore at the counter.
wow.
Except she had a jar, like a quart mason jar
Hmm.
full of vintage broken watches.
Mm-hmm.
And I picked it up and looked at it, and she had $40 on the jar.
Wow.
There was like maybe 25 watches in there, but you could tell that none of them are working. I said, "Can I open the jar and look at these?" No.
No,
Okay.
ma'am.
Uh, never
Okay,
mind.
bye.
I would have said, would you take 20?
No, I would have
Oh.
said,
If it's Todd, I don't think she'd do it.
Well, probably not. But, I mean, you never know. You know?
Unless you ask, you never know.
But,
If it was anybody else than Todd, maybe she would, but I think she has it in
well,
for him.
probably so. Yeah, probably so.
I think so. She watches my store.
Oh.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Hmm.
How the hell did she know it?
I made the mistake once of telling her that I sell stuff on eBay
Mm-hmm.
back before
Whoops.
she became a you know what, or before I knew she was a you know what.
Aw.
Anyway,
Oh.
and from the things that I bought from her, she figured out what my store is.
Oh.
I'm surprised somebody that old could do that.
She's a crafty old hag.
That sucks.
Well, I'm sorry.
Yep.
Well, that's fine. They can do what they want. They don't have to have my money.
I know.
Right.
So
I understand.
eBay's
70
not letting me.
What?
70.
70.
eBay's not letting me have a sale today. Every time I go
Oh.
to click on it, it says that our server is down. It's us, it's not you.
Oh.
my local jeweler hates that lady too, because since she started selling the watches off site, people would go in and buy a watch from the thrifts, from the rummage sale, and then they would take it to him to
Hmm.
get a new battery put in.
Right.
So now that she's selling them all somewhere else, he doesn't get any of that business.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
So he's mad at her too.
Yeah.
He was thinking about talking to the manager of the rummage sale. I said, "Go for it. I probably won't get involved, but I wish you would." I mean, because he's got to keep up a brick and mortar store. So
Mm-hmm.
Right. And that's not
she's hurting him worse than she's hurting me.
sure.
So
Makes
Anyway,
sense.
no, I don't, Turtle.
Well,
I don't
today is make a deals day, I guess.
Mm.
So make your deals.
My God, Hank. I think your spider has too big of a brain.
What?
She opened the door to come inside, and the spider ran inside.
Oh my
That'd be
gosh.
a dead spider.
Mm-hmm.
Get out your stomping boots.
You bet.
Mhm. I don't do spiders. Mm-mm. What's that song? I don't like spiders and snakes.
All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to wrap it up for today. As far as I know, we'll have a listing challenge on Sunday.
Okay.
Y'all have a good weekend, a good Saturday, and we'll see. We'll see
Bye,
you next
everybody.
time.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Thanks for joining us.
Bye bye.
See you Sunday.